Good afternoon, YouTube. There I was, filming my G's, watching Big Paulie doing his live chat. There you are, son. You know I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm glad to see you back doing your live chats. There I was. Let's put you back here before you throw up in with the angles. You don't want to look up my nose, do you? There we go. How's that? There I was, going through my G's. Then I realised I didn't bloody press record. It's your fault, Paulie. You're hypnotic. But let's get through these as quick as possible, because I've got to go make dinner at some point. We'll go through my G's. I might try and get my H's later today. It depends if the missus wants to watch a film, because if she does, I've got to be there for it. And it just means then I can do me H's and me I's and me J's on Monday, maybe. We'll see. Because I did have a hospital appointment on Monday, which I now can't get to because the person who would drive me is ill. And there's no way of me making different arrangements because the appointment's really early. But Tuesday I'm having my plasters redone on my legs, which is always fun and painful. So, hey, I've got that to look forward to. Trying not to catch anything while I'm out. Let's get these done. First, we have G-Force. Yes, I'm a 44-year-old man. Talking bloody guinea pigs are funny. I don't care what you say. Brilliant film. G.I. Joe. Actually quite enjoyed the action in this one. It's cool. It is a good film. Bit over the top. Sequel? Yeah, it's good that The Rock was in it, but it's better in 3D. And I think in the advert, you think, oh, Bruce Willis is in it. He ain't in that much. He's not in it that much, which is a bit cheeky. Next we have Galapagos. Now I've got a couple of these. We've got Galapagos 3D and we've got a BBC Galapagos. The BBC one's better. 3D's good, but let's face it, nobody does the BBC documentaries, wildlife and all that better than them. It's that simple. Next we have Gallows. I saw the advert and bought this. I'm yet to watch it because a sequel has come out as well. I want to get the sequel before watching both of these. Let me know if you've seen it. Is it any good? Gallow Walkers. Western with Wesley Snipes. Yet to watch. Not too sure about that one. We have Gambit. End of the day, it's Colin Farrell and Alan Rickman's in it as well. So, yeah, definitely going to always get films like that. The Gambler. Anything Mark Wahlberg, the missus, wants me to get. But John Goodman was weird in this. But it was a good film. Very tense at the end, I'll give it that. Michael Douglas. Classic film, The Game. Well worth it. Awesome thriller. One where you got to pay the bills. Game of Death with Wesley Snipes. This is the French copy that I got off of somebody. I did have it normal, but I thought keep the French one, give the other one away, which I did. Game Night, a recent pickup I haven't yet to watch, but Jason Bateman, he's well funny. Yeah, before he really found his feet in the action films, The Game Plan. Whoa. More people texting me. There you go. Recent pickup, The Game. Basically, at the end of the day, Brian Cox is a brilliant actor, so I'm always going to get stuff with him in. Yet to watch it, though. Gamer. A good premise for this one. Yeah, it's a bit cheap for its day, but Gerard Butler's good in it. Gandhi. If you've got to ask the merits of this film, then you really don't know cinema. Got to be in your collection, as does this one. Gangs of New York. Holy shit, what a film. Visceral, well placed, amazing locations and amazing acting all the way through. Paul Bettany in a real hard-ass role back here, the gangster #1. It will surprise you what he's like in that. Cheapo here, Gangster's Paradise at Jerusalem. No idea, haven't watched it. Gangster Squad. Josh Brolin, Ryan Gosling, Nick Nolte, Emma Stone and Sean Penn. If that lineup doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Next we have Garden State. We got a couple of good Sundance Film Festival awards on that one, so on that merit alone it should be something you purchase, but I'm yet to watch it myself. The last Christmas one of Gavin and Stacey's really put them back at the forefront, and everyone's hoping there'll be more, so I picked these up. We've got Series 1 of Gavin and Stacey, Series 2 of Gavin and Stacey, Series 3 of Gavin and Stacey, and the original Christmas one. I've yet to pick up the new one, but I'll be honest, I missed the Gavin and Stacey gravy train, as it were. I really wasn't into it first time round. I'm fixing that now because it is actually quite funny. Stupid that I missed it. Geostorm. I enjoyed this film, but it really did try a bit too hard. I will pick it up in 3D because I really want to see it in 3D, but it's okay. This is probably the only Kevin Hart or Will Ferrell film that I haven't actually watched yet. But from the advert it looks funny, but yet to watch, so I can't give you an honest opinion. Get Him to the Greek, another one where they tried a bit too hard on that one. Russell Brand's funny, but I don't think he's funny enough to really mainstream a film. I really don't. He's BBC Two material. Didn't stop me getting the extended party edition though, but there you go. Next we have Get Lucky. Haven't actually watched this one yet, but at the end of the day, Craig Fairbrass is in it. I still love him in Cliffhanger from years ago, and remember he was in EastEnders. Get Out, awesome, way better than Us. Good film. Creepy. Yeah, cheap Santa films. You gotta have them all ready for Christmas. Get Shorty. Actually really enjoyed that one. Back when John Travolta was still making a decent film. Another one where Dwayne Johnson just really wasn't sure what he was doing with Hollywood. Get Smart. But it's Steve Carell, remember, and he's always funny. Awesome film. Yes, this is romantic. Yes, it is troublesome to the heart. Yes, I'm a 44-year-old man. You got to watch Ghost. You got to. It's like in the Magna Carta or something. You got to watch Ghost. And you got to own Ghost. The Ghost, on the other hand, yeah, you take it or leave it. Ewan McGregor and Pierce Brosnan, so that's a couple of good names in there. They definitely overreached with this one, and it did hurt it in the process. Yes, I enjoy the film, but I feel they could have done better. Didn't stop me getting it 3D though. Visually 3D, wow. Another film set that you have to have, Ghostbusters 1 and 2. There's no excuses not to have them. Got number 1 as a steelbook. I want to get the pop art steelbooks for those, but they are a bit pricey. I don't care what anyone says, this is fucking funny. Loved it. Loved Melissa McCarthy. To the point where, yes, I got it in 3D as well. Can't wait for the next one, but nobody can. Oh, that looks brilliant. Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, so we've gone from a high of what I liked to, oh my god, why the fuck have I bought this? Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. The only film I've ever walked out of a cinema on. Yes, it's Nicolas Cage. Ghost Rider. Oof. I think I enjoyed it more on Blu-ray, but it's the only time I've ever walked out of a film. And how the fuck it got a sequel, I never know. But it's 3D as well. So I had to have it. I'm a completionist. Ghost Shark. Yeah, well, I don't mind paying 50p for an extra case. You know what I mean? Ghost Town, Ricky Gervais. Yeah, probably should have never been made. So it's okay, but not that good. Girl Most Likely. At recent pickups, I haven't really taken a look at this yet. But Annette Bening's good in a lot of things, so I'll give it a chance. One of my favourite films of all time, Girl Next Door. Brilliant film. Awesome, awesome. Just one of those films that makes you feel good. Girl on the Train. Lots of plaudits for this film, but I've never seen it yet. Probably picked it up about, what, 5 months ago? But no excuse on that one. I really should have watched it by now. Have not watched the remake, as they put it, the American remake. But I do have, of course, the original trilogy as well. That's my bad that I haven't watched any of these yet. I have, of course, heard good things, but I need to get around to watching them. First series of Girls. I've heard good things about this, and my sister likes this kind of stuff. There's me in. And series 2 as well. We, again, haven't watched them yet. Let's have a look. Girls Trip. The fact that she's hung over a street during Mardi Gras and pisses herself is enough of a reason for me to buy this film. Yes, I am that lowbrow. The Giver. Never watched. Probably won't. But there you go. Never has an actor gone from looking good to looking so rough since, well, since anyone really. Gladiator. What the hell have you done to yourself, Russell? Awesome classic film, this. But I don't know what he's done to himself now. No judging on the next ones. Glee Series 1, Glee Series 2, Glee Series 3, and the 3D concert. I've no idea why I bought them, but you just got to do for that sometimes. Romeo and Juliet. When I first saw the advert for this, I was thinking to myself, yeah, watch it, seriously. It's so funny, to the point where I bought it in 3D as well. Highly recommend that. The sequel is called Sherlock Gnomes, and it does look really funny. I have bought it. It is in my S's, but I have not watched it yet, and I can't wait to. Jason Statham is a voice in that first one. Arsey bastard the whole way. Really funny. Yeah. I've got no excuses. Of Gods and Warriors. Terence Stamp's in it, so you know that's the kind of name that you just don't say no to. Okay. I've never watched it. Probably won't. On Sunday afternoon, maybe. Gods of Egypt. I enjoyed this film, but the budget went all on the effects, and it didn't show. Disappointed. It just didn't look as good as it could have, in my opinion. Not seen it. God's Pocket, but Philip Seymour Hoffman. I think when I bought this, he just passed away. So I mean, he's a very accomplished actor. Pity he's dead now, but yeah. Godzilla, the remake. I have the original in a steelbook format, and I have the sequel in a 3D steelbook. So I'll just have it ordinary as well. I actually enjoyed it. I don't have King of the Monsters yet because I haven't really picked up a decent one. I want to get it 3D, but I can wait. Going the Distance, another one of those mushy 50p ones, which I just haven't got round to. The Golden Compass. Enjoyable to an extent, but there's supposed to be a trilogy. And bringing out that TV series really hasn't helped them out. I mean, I'm not going to watch it. One of the best Bond films ever made. Awesome, classic. Amazing game as well. Let's face it, it's brilliant. Pierce Brosnan, you're amazing. Famke Janssen, that's a hell of a way to make a debut. Love that one. And my second favourite, Goldfinger. There's a brilliant film. Goldstone. Never watched. Quite a recent pickup. Let me know if you've seen that one. Gomorrah. It says a gangster movie. Not watched it yet. I just like the name Gomorrah. Gone. Another one I haven't seen yet, but apparently a good thriller. Gone Baby Gone. Very, very harsh thriller. As is Gone Girl. Never did like the actual box of this one. There's like a booklet in it and that. But a very accomplished film apparently with Ben Affleck. Yet to watch it. That's not one I'd ever get rid of. One of my favourite Nicolas Cage films ever. Gone in 60 Seconds. Yes, it is a remake. I haven't got the original yet, but wow. Angelina Jolie's a bit weird in it. Don't like him when she's got the shit locks. Just don't know how it works. Recent pickup, The Good, the Bad and the Weird. At the end of the day, yeah, you got to pick up a title like that. And next we have The Good Dinosaur. Now I could have sworn I had this in 3D. So I think someone's borrowed it and not brought it back. Because it's not in any of my piles, which then bugs me. I'll have to figure that one out. 2 more smallish piles to go, guys, and then we're okay. Ooh. Obviously, this is one of the best films ever made. Absolute classic. Goodfellas. If you have not seen Goodfellas, stop whatever you're doing, cooking your dinner, having a bath, and go find a copy and watch it. Joe Pesci is amazing in this film. Love it. Love that film so much. Good Kill. Ethan Hawke. Not watched it, but I do like Ethan Hawke. So, I'll give the man a bit of love. Good Luck Chuck. Yeah, a bit rough. I think I watched about half of it before falling asleep, so that's not a good thing. Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Another Clint Eastwood classic. Buy your Clint Eastwood stuff now. Let's face it, the guy can't probably much. He ain't going to last much longer. And then all his film prices are going to go through the roof. Good Will Hunting. People miss you, Robin Williams. I'll tell you what, the inner turmoil you must have had, but comedic, thriller, sad, amazing actor. The Goon. There is a sequel to this as well, believe it or not. I haven't bought it and I haven't watched the original yet, but it's supposed to be quite funny. Let me know if you've seen it. I have Goosebumps 3D Steelbook and the artwork is amazing, but I didn't want to spend much on the sequel because it looks shit. So I bought it as a 1 and 2 box set. I really enjoyed the first one. Don't know when I'll watch the second. Grabbers. Yeah, that looks highbrow, doesn't it? Not sure on that one. Grace of Monaco, Nicole Kidman. Heard good things, but not sure yet. Classic coming, The Graduate, and this is like a digibook. But you know, if you can get a nice, I love the artwork on that one. I'm never going to say no to a good copy of something like that. Dustin Hoffman just rocks. Clint Eastwood again, Gran Torino, another classic film. The man can't do anything wrong, really, can he? Grand Budapest Hotel. This made me laugh. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of faces in that one. Definitely worth a watch. Here we go to more of the nature-ish ones. Grand Canyon Adventure. My stepson got married in the Grand Canyon. Lucky git. The Grandmaster. Not watched yet, but I will do. Yet to watch. Grave Encounters, one that I really want to watch, as well as the sequel, Grave Encounters 2. But where it's like shaky cam style, my missus really doesn't like him. It makes her feel sick. But this one, whoa. This was some amazing filmmaking. Gravity's good. I have Gravity as a steelbook, but Gravity in 3D will knock your socks off. Plain and simple. Great Barrier Reef, one of the most beautiful places on Earth that we are destroying at a rate that you just really don't want to admit. Wow, it's just an amazing place. To the point where I have 2 different ones. We have the Great Barrier Reef again. Great Gatsby. I used to own this as a steelbook and in 3D. Then I did the unfathomable thing of actually watching it. What a pile of shit. The Great Wall. This surprised me. I was actually quite pleased with this film. Matt Damon's a bit out of his sorts in it, but not to the point where I wouldn't have got it 3D as well. The Greatest Showman. Okay, this one shocked me. Wow. Yeah, that impressed the shit out of me. I can't put it any other way. Awesome film. Awesome cast. Green Hornet. A lot of people hated on this. All I say to you is, watch it in 3D and you will be more impressed. I enjoyed it. Green Lantern. Holy shit, the amount of people that hated on that one. Yes, it is definitely Ryan Reynolds' ego on that one, but watch it in 3D and it will make you more happy. Trust me. Let's put them there before they fall over. Last pile coming up, guys. Green Lantern, and it's Emerald Knights anime style. Have not watched this yet, but anything Green Lantern, anything Marvel style, I'll probably pick up anyway. Green Room, heard good things but not watched yet. It's supposed to be real weird, but again, haven't watched yet. This one annoys me because Green Street 2 is good. Green Street 3 is okay, but the first Green Street is a classic and it's not available in this country. They've never released it on Blu-ray here, and it's called The Hooligan in Australia. And that's another place you can get it. Just release Green Street, guys. Fucking hell. Gremlins 1 and 2 recently released in this country for about £16 for the pair. This is £7 on eBay from the German site MomoX. See, it's German? £7, guys. We get fucked over here. Literally the cheapest steelbook you can get. I own this as a steelbook and you can pick it up for like £1. But Green Zone with Matt Damon, not a bad film. I must have gave that away, what, 10 times? Greenberg, not watched yet, but it's Ben Stiller trying to do a slightly more serious thing, I think. The Grey, Liam Neeson. He done half go through it in this film. But I enjoyed it. Makes you feel cold just watching it. I own this as a steelbook. I'm sure I do. Do I still own it? Yeah, Grimsby. What can you say? This is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And Mark Strong, talk about tongue-in-cheek. Brilliant in that film. Next, what I went through to get this, it's so hard to find. The Grinch in 3D for a decent price. It held its price for a while, but I love my animations. I love it in 3D, and that's funny. Classic of our times, Groundhog Day. Been copied so many times, but nothing does it better than the original. Brilliant film. Yeah, I haven't really taken the time to watch Grown Ups or the sequel. Am I wrong? Grudge Match. Yeah, I mean, De Niro and Stallone back in the ring. Yeah, got to be that did entertain me. Not a bad film. Worth watching. The Guard. Brendan Gleeson. Mad-Eye Moody, basically, out of Harry Potter's. But not watched it yet. Heard good things, so I will watch it at some point. The Guardian. Kevin Costner. Not a bad film. The visuals are actually quite good on this film. But it's always Americans being heroes and shit, and might do some people's heads in. Easily in my top 5 favourite films of all time, of course, is Guardians of the Galaxy, and you've got to watch it in 3D. Oh, there's nothing. Guardians 3 will go through the billion mark, you can guarantee it. And they were right to bring the director back. Yeah, everyone said shit in their prior times. I mean, I've been an arsehole in my 20s, same as everybody else. But to fire him after them making you billions of pounds, you know, that's just stupid. But Guardians of the Galaxy 2, oh, I love that film. Love it. The Guardpost, Sin Asia. Looks crazy. I haven't watched it yet, but it's Sin Asia. You've got to pick up these titles. The Guest. I have this as a steelbook and still not watched it yet. I must get behind that one. Jack Black, Gulliver's Travels. I actually enjoyed it. Just be light-hearted about it. Don't expect a retrospective, an amazing acting lesson or anything like that. But it's worth watching in 3D, I would say. The Gunman. Sean Penn is one of the best actors we've ever produced on this planet. It is that simple. Watch it. Guns, Girls and Gambling. Should I say any more? And the last two, we have Gustafsson. I have no clue what this is. It's a series of something. I just like the name, and I bought it for like £1.40 off of Momox. So to this day, I haven't watched it, and to this day, I still don't know what the fuck it's about. I never claimed to be a sane person. And the last one of my favourite ever books was the Governor, and basically, Lenny McLean was one of the toughest bastards you'll ever meet in your entire life. This is Lenny McLean. Alright? Watch this film. This guy, basically, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, the Enforcer guys. Are you going to fucking pay? What a life this guy had, I'm telling you. Tough bastard. Awesome documentary. Awesome film. One of the USC guys has made like a life story film of it as well. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I want to pick up that film as well. It's called My Name is Lenny. That's a film worth watching as well. But that ends my G's, everybody. I'm going to get back to listening to Big Paulie on his live chat before he goes and has some dinner. Then I'm going to cook our dinner. And I'll be back with the H's. Later tonight, obviously, I haven't actually put up any of my American, French, German and Australian releases yet. I'm just compiling it on the laptop downstairs, and it'll be going online tonight, ready for the morning. You see what might actually arrive this week, because let's face it, with all the distribution needs that are going on, a lot of stuff is like medicines, foods. It's taking precedence over everything. Don't expect a lot of stuff to even arrive. Next week, it looks like Frozen 2 is being delayed because of manufacturing issues, but you just got to wait and see what turns up, what will arrive in the post, what will arrive on shelf. We're in weird times right now. Please be safe, everybody. Take care. And I'm going back to talk to Paulie now.